Welcome back to the channel. I'm Saint, a former Marine, helping you behind the scenes. Let's get straight into it. 5 fragrances you can wear year-round, regardless of the occasion and regardless of the weather. Regardless of the budget that you want to stay in, there's going to be something for everybody here. To keep the format really simple, we're going to go from most affordable to most expensive. These fragrances are what I like to call one-and-done fragrances, meaning if you only have this fragrance and no other fragrances in your collection, you'll be all right. Let's start with the most affordable fragrance in this group. This is Nautica Voyage. I'm not going to spend too much time on this fragrance. To a lot of people, this is not going to come as a shock. Do not ever pay over $20 for this fragrance. This is just a simple, clean, fresh out of the shower vibe. For good reason, this is the #1 most sold fragrance on Amazon. Nothing super crazy, nothing super special about this. It's just clean, fresh, versatile, cheap, super low risk, easy to add to your collection. Next is gonna be one of the newest releases from Afnan. This is 9 PM Rebel. Now, Afnan's recently been blowing up all over the US because of this fragrance. This is a dupe of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male. If you watch fragrance content and you are on TikTok, you have definitely seen that fragrance. Afnan 9 PM Rebel. Now, I'm no perfumer, but even when I spray it in the air, I can get that whiff of that pineapple in the mandarin. As the name would suggest, this is a very contradictory fragrance. It has masculine appeal and feminine appeal. This is one of those more unisex fragrances. Now, even if you're not into niche fragrances, you've definitely seen Creed Aventus Absolute and you've definitely seen Baccarat Rouge 540. This takes inspiration from both of those. This is not a one-for-one of either, but if you smell this, you will think of one of those two if you've ever smelled them. It takes that masculine appeal from Creed Aventus Absolute, that fresh citrus, that pineapple, but it has that touch of sweetness from the caramel and the vanilla, which is something you pick up a lot on when you smell Baccarat Rouge 540. This takes some of the most noticeable notes from both of those and puts it into here. At around $40 to $50, this is one of the most competitive fragrances out there, and with it being unisex, you can wear it whether or not you're a guy or a girl. Club de Nuit Precious 1. This is one of the newest releases from ARMAF. This is another really well-known Middle Eastern brand. For the vast majority of my trip to Beauty World Middle East in Dubai, I actually wore this. Other fragrance creators actually complimented me on this. Easily one of the best fragrances under $80. A lot of people are saying this is a dupe. I'm here to tell you this is not a dupe. This is not a dupe. I talked to the owner. I have it on good authority. This was never meant to be a dupe. So everybody complaining that when they get this, it doesn't really smell like Creed Aventus Absolute. Yeah, no, it wasn't supposed to. It does take inspiration from Creed Aventus Absolute. It took some of that really successful, really mass appealing DNA. They then added their own little twist and made Club de Nuit Precious. This is one of my favorite, really affordable picks. I actually gifted this to a couple of my subscribers already, and they loved it. If you've never heard of ARMAF, if you've never tried Club de Nuit Precious, you're looking to add something that's really affordable but still quality, give this one a shot. Those first 3 were all sub $100. We are now going to step into it a little bit more expensive zone. This is Thameen Green Pearl. Thameen London is a niche house. If you don't know what niche house is, that just basically means they only make fragrances. Brands like Dior, Chanel, Gucci, those are all designer brands. They make many other things outside of fragrances. Niche houses only make fragrances. Now, Thameen London. Ooh, this is a very fresh green fragrance. Fragrance I'm gonna give you guys after this is my personal favorite, but I would say this is one of the most well-received fragrances I have. I've gotten compliments almost every time I've worn this. Now, it could just be that I'm on my friend group, I'm known as the fragrance guy, so they're always gonna know I'm gonna be wearing something that smells nice, but this has never failed in getting a compliment when I wear it. Prior to my trip in Dubai, this was one of the ones I was wearing very often. Last but most definitely not least, the most expensive in the group and my personal favorite, oh my gosh, ooh. Sorry. This is one of Dolce Gabbana's newest releases from their Velvet collection, Velvet Infusion. Their Velvet collection is more of that niche quality. Now, one caveat I will say about this, if you're into fragrances, you already have Louis Vuitton Imagination, you do not need this. Their dry downs are very similar. They both kind of smell like tea on the opening. This is one of the 5 fragrances I picked up in Dubai. I sprayed this on me, walked away, in about 30 minutes, I came back and I copped this thing so fast. This will not be for everyone purely because of its price. If you want a fragrance that in a good way is gonna surprise some people when they ask you for the name, Dolce Gabbana Velvet Infusion. Because let's be real, when most people think of Dolce Gabbana, they think of light blue intense, the one. No one's thinking of a Velvet Infusion because most people don't even know about Dolce Gabbana's Velvet collection. Now, I have some huge news. Your boy now, I don't even know how it happened, truthfully. I genuinely do not know, but your boy is now a Twitch partner. I have always, since I was a kid, wanted to be a streamer. As much as I like being a content creator, I feel like I'm just not making the impact that I want to make on people's lives. I want to do way more than help you guys pick a fragrance. I genuinely want to help people, especially guys, because sometimes we are kind of thrown into the world. We just got to figure it out as we go. I always felt like even though I love fragrances, through fragrance content, I'm just not making the impact that I want to make. So I'm super excited to get to know you guys a little bit more on my streams, really help you guys out with any problem that you guys might be facing. And if I can help you through it, I'm more than happy to. We're gonna give away thousands of dollars worth of fragrances, so be sure to stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I am a new YouTuber, so it helps a ton. Now, I'm human, so there's a lot of things I don't know about. So if there's a new release that you guys want me to cover or a fragrance that you guys want me to make a video about, be sure to let me know. know, I take a lot of inspiration for my future videos from you guys. And that's it. That's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys on the next one.